Hi everyone, this is a video of our remodel so far. So I'm going to start here in the corner of the living room. And we've got a beautiful grounded molding and new color on the texture on the walls. If you look back behind the TV there's an opening which will house the components whenever we have new components in a new television. And then that way we can run them behind the wall, and right here on this wall will be our flat screen TV, and we have just this little temporary setup going on right now. Come around to the corner. The door's the same. It still needs to be colored the same as the wall, kind of that scone color. And this is where we removed the door and made kind of a reading nook. And right where that box is, there'll be a nice overstuffed chair that will look out that window into the garden and into the swing. What's in that box is another ventless fireplace logs that'll go in the fireplace in the other part of the house. This wall here, that's where the wall heater was, and that's one of our two new windows, and that's our ventless fireplace heater, and the other glass brick window. And this is a copper pot color, which is pretty nice. If you go back into the room, everything else is just the removal of the paneling and placing different outlets and different color on the walls. You can see the beautiful floor that we put in to replace the carpet. And if we walk right on this floor, you can see that I've put an old small table in our dining area here. This is not a permanent fixture, it's just something to have somewhere to sit until we can get a more appropriate table here. I'm thinking of putting a 56-inch wide dining room table that seats two people on each side and having it be square to fit this room. And go over to the fireplace, and of course we've taken the paneling off the walls here and we've added 4 windows. 2 windows on one side of the fireplace and 2 windows on the other. And then that's the mirror that we had already there. The same copper pot that's in the other room is there, and in this fireplace here will be our other gas fireplace log. We're still deciding on what to do about our skylights here. We've got some skylights that are kind of rough in the way that they're finished, and I think we're just going to, for now, put on maybe some new plastic and then be on with it. And if you continue to look around, this is the wall that had a whole bunch of shelving on it, and our freezer's where it's at now. Our ultimate goal with the freezer is to move it into the laundry room, which is behind this wall, but we need to get some stacking washers and dryers, the ones that where the dryer stacks on top of the washer, to make room for that. That's another project. Come on through here, you can see that we removed the temporary door and put a big boy door going upstairs to our room. That's nice. That door will also be painted the same color as the wall that you see around it. Placed floor in here where the tile was bad. This is one of the areas. And transitioned that right into the kitchen. Had a nice curved molding going into the kitchen. This door here, which goes into the laundry room, will also have the same color as the walls put on it. I haven't done that yet. And as you move into the kitchen, really the only major thing we did in the kitchen was to replace the floor. This wall here, we did remove the computer monitor out of here. We're going to put another smaller monitor with a wireless, and our routers and everything are back in the office now. And this wall will be painted the same color as the walls in the dining area and in the living room. And I'll do that up there. And then this skylight here, we're still not sure what we're going to do with it. It's got you can see that little light fixture there kind of hanging in there, and we just want to finish that off somehow a little bit nicer. Other part of the project was we were hoping to do some tile in this back patio, but we didn't have a chance to do it. However, I did repair the roof that was leaking over here in this corner, and it's no longer leaking. And we took out the faucet and we jackhammered all the way across the patio, and we put a faucet on the outside. And then that way we don't have to run a garden hose throughout the patio anymore. So in the future, oh wait, one more thing. I also went and I laid down some paving bricks just outside the door here. So there's a nice landing pad without mud when you're coming in from the outside. So basically into the future we're going to want to put some tile into this room, fix the skylights, get some new appliances for the washer and dryer so we can move the freezer in there. And outside there you can see that there's a I now have a nice pad since we closed off that door for the barbecue, and I'm going to upgrade to a barbecue, and we have the options of making it a natural gas one so I don't have to go and get propane all the time. So well, that's where I'm at for right now, and I will show you more just as soon as I have more to show you. Thanks.